Everybody, Gandalf0987 here again. These are some new pickups that I pretty sure have not shown in a past video. Um, Picking up a lot of PS1 games lately, so that's always nice. Um, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. This is a PS2 game that's kind of uncommon. It's called Champions of Norrath. It's complete. I found this for, I believe it was $9.99 at Half Price Books. It's in excellent condition, near mint. This game usually goes for over $20, so it's really uncommon. It's actually a really fun game. I played it for a little bit, and I do have memory of playing the demo in the past. There's another game that they made, Sony Online Entertainment and Snowblind Studios, called Champions Return to Arms, which is even more rare. So it was really cool to find that. Good price. This was at a game store we have around where I live called Game Swap, and this was $1.99. This is Wheel of Fortune, nothing special. It's complete in the box. Me and my wife like to play games like this. We really enjoy it, so I wanted to get more game show type games because I really don't have any. Speaking of which, I found at Starland, I used my credit and bought Jeopardy the second edition. This was just $4. It's got a ton of questions in it, and we like playing this from time to time. Also at Starland, I got In Cold Blood. This is kind of harder to find. It's from Dreamcatcher, uh, and they make games like Siberia 2, adventure games. And this is an adventure game, and you're like a CIA operative. It has really sharp graphics. It came out late, like 2001 for the PS1. It's kind of pretty hard to find, so this was just $11 at Starland. It looked really interesting. It's over 2 discs. It's got really nice pre-rendered backgrounds. Something to check out. And then I also found at Starland Future Cop LAPD. Now I found this at a Goodwill. In fact, I believe this is in an old video of mine. If you can find it. This was at a Goodwill for a couple dollars, and I was just blown away by it. But for some reason, I decided to sell it at that point, and I've always been wanting to get it back again. And luckily, Starland had it, and they had a good price on it. They had a really good price on it compared to how much it goes on Amazon and eBay. So this is like new condition. This is an excellent top-down isometric view perspective of you like this robotic machine that can turn into like this vehicle and also turn into a mech. Really good weapons, really good gameplay, sharp graphics. This is definitely an Electronic Arts gem for the time. I think it came out in 1999 or something, but really good game. Definitely worth checking out. Here's a little strange sci-fi game called Steel Harbinger. This was $3.99 at Half Price Books. I have to say it's a pretty solid game, even though I can't figure out how to get past the first stage. I have to find this key card or something, but it's got really weird characters and really strange story. This girl gets, they're doing experiments at this laboratory, and this young girl gets stuck in one of the chambers and gets turned into this mutant, and it's just so weird and so strange. I don't know if I can recommend it. It's not a great game. It's okay. The graphics are kind of fun, but it is an odd little game. So I never see it much, so I wanted to have it in my collection. Finally, to round out my PS1 collection of games that I've been finding lately, I have Urban Chaos. This game isn't bad. I tried it out. It's very similar to Tomb Raider. This is also on the Dreamcast, and it's just a really interesting third-person perspective game where you play as a cop. The graphics are pretty sharp. This is a 1999 game, I believe. This was $3.99. It's a decent game, and it's kind of hard to come across. I mean, I don't see it everywhere, but it's definitely not that worth much money. You can find it for cheap. But I thought this was cool. This often gets mixed up with another Urban Chaos game. There is an Urban Chaos for the Xbox. It's called Urban Chaos Riot Response. In fact, I have it right here. This game. This is on the PS2 and Xbox. This is like a first-person game where you have to. You're like a police team of the police, and you have to stop like mobs and stuff from uprising. So this is a different style of game, but it's also called Urban Chaos. Strangely enough, it's also made from Eidos, the same company that made Urban Chaos. So kind of interesting. My brother gave me Sonic 3. My brother-in-law gave me this game. He knew I had Sonic 1 and 2 for the Genesis, but I didn't have Sonic 3. And I guess he had a couple of these extra, so he gave me this. It's in good shape. A little wrinkle on the top. This is a classic game. What can I say? Awesome. He had a ton of Sega Genesis controllers, and from what he told me, GameStop is taking them in for trade. So I told him I only have one Sega Genesis controller, which is true. I only have one controller. Um, yeah, it's one of these styles. So he gave me another one. It's the same style. He had a turbo one, but I like these originals. I'm not real big on the... I don't really care if it's 6-button. I know certain games use 6-button controller, but this is really clean, really sharp. I haven't tried it, but it probably works fine. Yeah, so that's the stuff I've been finding. Haven't picked up many more Sega Genesis games. You know, PS1 is always fun to collect for. I love finding games for it because it has such an excellent library. Just so many high quality games, and I think that's why I keep going back to the system. But I'm definitely probably going to keep collecting for it. I just really love collecting PlayStation 1 games. I've got a whole bunch. I haven't shown off my new shelves. My uncle got me some new shelving units for free. They're really nice. I'm going to show you a bit right here, but hopefully I'll do a video on them. I've got my PS1 games on this shelf, so that's always nice. They're alphabetized. These are all original Xbox games. Hopefully I can do a video about these shelves soon and show you all my games on them. But there's my PlayStation 1 mouse in the back there. Some games like Vanishing Point, Tomb Raider, Tetris Plus. Got some PS1 memory cards. And then I got just my Sega Genesis cards here on the bottom. But hopefully I can do a video and show you guys that. But thank you for watching. I do these videos for you guys. So thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you next time.